So are you consistently losing money in the financial market, or just making money with few random trades and then start losing money again? If yes, that is totally fine if you don't understand how trading works, because that has happened to me as well when I start trading. So in this weekend's video, I'm going to talk about few tips to avoid mistakes in your trading and how to improve your trading. And if you want to become a full-time trader, I'm going to give you some tips that will help you to understand the trading psychology, and that will help you to understand that in order to become full-time professional trader, you need to follow these steps. Now, if you want to skip this part of the video, you can skip it to the timestamp right up there on the screen. But if you want to listen to this part of the video, I promise you it will be really beneficial for you, because I'm going to give you some really important point that will help you in your trading. Now, as promised, in today's video, I'm also going to go through MCX net gas analysis. I'm only going to go through net gas this week. I'll see how it goes, but from the following week, I will add few more commodities. So I will put that timestamp up there as well. So as usual, I'm going to go through net gas, gold, silver, and crude oil. Now let's talk about the things that we need to understand if you want to become a full-time professional trader. Now I'm also going to show you my personal trading setup, my personal trading routine, so that you won't say that it is very easy to talk that you can become a professional trader, but it is not easy to make it when you're trading live. That is why I want to show you my personal trading setup for the first time. I want to show you the trades I have taken this week so that it will make all sense to you. But it will make a complete sense to those who are learning my full MMTA course, because they will understand the entries that I'm going to show you in this video. They will know what entry I'm talking about. But if you are in my priority group, I only teach you 2 strategies there, and that is only with some basic rules. But if you're learning my course, you will understand the full sense of those trades. Now, in order to make it in the trading world, you need to follow the full trading plan. The mistake traders do, they come in the live market, they start trading randomly. Now, if you want to make it in a trading world, if you want to become a full-time professional trader, you need to treat this as your business. Now, the way I personally trade is I have my set times for my trading, and I'm not going anywhere else when I'm trading live. I'm not jogging out there and trading on my phone, or I'm not playing any games while trading on my phone, or placing just a random trades while I'm traveling somewhere in a bus or in a train. If you want to trade, then have your set times. Sit down in front of your screens, look at the setup, plan your trades, execute your trades. Only then you will make it in a trading world. Otherwise, if you're just placing random trades by doing random things, then the result will be random as well. Now, the things I want you to minimize is your emotions. I know it's not impossible to completely finish your emotions, but you can minimize your emotion. The main emotion in your trading is fear and greed. Now, let me give you one example. The thing that destroys your risk to reward ratio is fear. Let's say you have entered your trade number 1 and the trade is going in your direction. Now, what happened is the trade start going against your direction. But because of the fear, you think that this trade is going to reverse, and what you do, you come out and exit your trade with a minimum profit. But on the other hand, you place a trade and then it start going against you, and then you start moving your stop loss bit further, and what will happen, it will hit your stop loss, and then what will happen, every time you take your trades, you will take minimum profits but take maximum stop loss. The trades you have taken the minimum profits, even though it might have potential to hit maximum profits if you manage your trades. If you have no fear, you wait with patience and see it can go in your direction only when you have a tested strategy that has given you good results in your back testing. Now, trading is a law of probability. Now, if you have your tested strategy, you do not have to worry about the losing streak. But in the end, if you manage your trades and if you don't tweak your strategies, you will come out as a profitable trader. Now, if you are learning somewhere else, if you are doing any sort of trading course, stick with that. Do not try to search about more courses on Google. Do not try to learn more strategies on a YouTube channel. It will do nothing but confuse you, and that is what we call analysis paralysis. And if you are losing money consistently in the market, all you need to do first, learn and understand about trading, do demo trading first. Now, I tell you, one habit of the loser trader is they start blaming the markets. They start blaming the fundamentals. If they are taking demo trades, they think that they can only make money when they are trading on demo accounts, but when they are trading on a real account, they think that brokers are looking at the stop losses. They think that the world is looking at their stop losses, and every time they place the trade in the real market, the broker hit the stop loss and then the market goes in their direction. So this is all the perception the loser traders have. They think that it is not possible to make money in the real market. But on the other hand, I say that the traders are making tons of money in the financial market. The only traders who have the set in stone rules for the strategy, who are disciplined, who are not tweaking the strategy, who are not scared of losing money in a row, and they keep a same strategy. Now, let me show you the trades I have taken personally, starting with this trade. This trade happened right here on Monday, 23rd of Jan, 2 a.m. I'm awake at this time because the market opens at 10 a.m. here on UK time, and the market open up with these candles. Now I've opened my trade and I've sent this trade to my members as well as a trade alert, and that was my first losing trade when the market opens. Now, I did not get panic and I did not lose hope that, oh, the market just opened and it opened with a losing trade. That is totally cool, guys. In the market, if you place your trade with a decent lot size under your risk, then you have an opportunity to take another trades in the market and then might get a winning trade. Now, what happened after that? I entered another trade. Right here, if you see, this was a strategy my premium members are learning in the full trading course, and with that, as you can see, I have a winning trade with 117 pips. Now I'll be showing few trades that will only make sense to the members who are learning my MMTA course, and I promise this is not a sales pitch. I'm saying this because you might not understand these entries, but if you are my premium member, you are learning these strategy, and this is one of the advanced multiple pattern strategy which you learn in the advanced section of the course. Now we have this entry here, and that is 117 pips take profit. I had this trade. I did not send this to my priority members because I don't want to confuse you. Like I said, I only teach two strategies there, and those two strategies are fine if you're just trading with my guidance. Now, another trade I want to show you. This trade happened on 23rd of Jan on Wednesday. Right here, I took this trade on USD Chinese Yen. This was a strategy I've just recently taught you on my YouTube channel with the exact rules right here. This is the breakout candle right here. I entered here, and that was a nice 376 pips take profit. So one winning trade here as well. Let me show you one more trade. I'm going to show you the nat gas trade as well, and so many entries happened on nat gas trade, but we will go through that in a moment. Now, right here, one more trade we had, and this is the strategy which priority and premium members, they both are learning. This is one of the aggressive entry right here. Both are learning. This is one of the pullback entry right here. After this aggressive entry, we had a take profit hit of 60 pips. That happened last week, but this happened, this candle that happened here at 6 a.m. UK time. I was asleep that time, but when I woke up, price was somewhere around here. I set up my limit order. The candle pushed down, hit my order, and I was in a trade. So that was one of the trade I took, and that was a small trade of 28 pips. So I'm still in profit. Now let me show you another trade, a Nasdaq trade right here. What do we have? We had this zone set, and I've already mentioned this zone in my last Nasdaq indices video, and when the price hit this area of value, we have this nice entry condition, but I've taken this trade on 1 hour time frame with a nice double top entry pattern, and that is one of the winning trade as well for me. That candle happened on 24th of last week at 2300 UK time. I'm still awake at this point, so that was also one of my winning trade right here. S&P 500, the perfect entry condition. Members are learning with a swing low engulfing pattern, and that trade happened at 1400 on 25th of January. That's totally fine. I'm awake at this time, wide awake. That was my entry candle, and my take profit is hit right here. So let me show you last two trades. Then I'm going to jump on to net gas as well. Now, this was the trade I've sent to my priority member last week with an entry candle, a pullback entry you learn, and that was one of the winning trade exactly with the full conditions, 36 pips. And with that, I took another trade at the same time. This trade happened at 1400, 25th of Jan, and then the next trade happened at 1800, 25th of Jan. After a few hours, I entered this trade with the exact rules, and right here, my take profit of 52 pips hit as well. So all these trades I've shown you, these are the trade, these are the entry condition I try to explain you on my YouTube channel, and you know the way I take my trades. If you follow me from a couple of weeks or a month or a year, and if you are my priority member, you have seen these entries already. And if you're learning the MMTA full course, then you know all these entry, and all the entries I've shown has make sense to you because you're learning these entries in the course with the exact rules. Now I'm going to talk about net gas trades as well. So since the net gas is falling, let's talk about last week. This was one of the trade right here. I've sent to priority members as well. I set up my buy limit order at 50% retracement, but looking at 1, 2, 3 candles after waiting hours, I cancelled my limit order, and that saved me to hit my stop loss. And that is why I say that it is not easy to explain every single thing in a video at when to cancel your order and when to keep your order. So I canceled this order, and that saved me to hit my stop loss even though we had a nice entry condition. Now if you're trading on this platform on currency.com, I'll show you some nice entry signals. If you know your full trading plan, if you understand what goes wrong, then you know that you have a sell condition. This is one of the pullback entry bearish you learn in the priority group and the full MMTA course. With that, we have a nice sell condition. Even though you have a losing trade here, we had a perfect entry condition. And now if you would have entered here, that is a perfect entry condition, and imagine how much money you would have made. Now let me show you something exciting here as well. After that, the price pushed down, we have this bullish Engulfor. Now if you ask me, I got lots of messages from traders that if this is an entry condition. Now if it is an entry condition, but this is not something I teach you here on my YouTube channel or in the priority group. This is one of the entry condition the premium members are learning because they have full set in stone plan, they have full trading plan. And if I start teaching these type of strategies here on YouTube, it will confuse you. Now this is one of the strategy which is called the RSI U-turn strategy, which you find in one of my course lesson in the advanced section of the course. And with that, you have a buy entry here. ATR is 8, and as you can see, price did hit a small target. And even though you had a sell trade here, then you had a buy condition, you entered a buy trade, and now at this point what happened is we had a sell condition right here, which I'm going to go through in a moment. We have a sell condition right here, and that was a trade I've already in, and we will see how it goes. So I've shown you so many trades, I've shown you the losing trades, and I've shown you the winning trades. And the thing you need to improve, the first thing, you need to stop trading without an experience, without a right knowledge, without a risk management plan, without a trading psychology management. All you need to do first, you need to master all these 4. Doesn't matter if you're learning from somewhere else, from the other educators in the market, or if you're learning my course, then you have everything you need to know about entering the trade, about different entry conditions. Everything is there. But if you're learning somewhere else, make sure you understand that, make sure you backtest that, and if that strategy comes out as a profitable strategy in the past, do not try to change the strategy if your stop loss is been hit for 3 to 4 times in a row. Because if you do that, then trust me, there is no point of learning that strategy, because with the law of probability, if you have a proven strategy, it will give you profits at the end. Like I've just shown you, I had losing trades as well with my strategies, but in the end I came out profitable. There are so many other entries, but I don't want to make this video much longer. That is why I want to wrap this little lecture here. I hope you got a good value out of this, and make sure if you're making these mistakes in the market, first try to avoid it. Learn trading first, backtest it first, demo trade first, and then invest your hard-earned money in the market. Otherwise nothing will happen. You will just lose money and donate money to the market, and in the end you will get depressed, cranky, and feeling sad all the times. That is why I have shown you the trades, so that you will know that it is possible to make it in a trading world only when you are taking it seriously. You have a full passion for it, you treat it as your business, you give it your full time. Getting a financial freedom doesn't mean that you have money laying on your bed everywhere and you do nothing. Gaining a financial freedom means that you have no boss above you. You still wake up at 8 a.m. but on your own terms. You still take a lunch break but in your own terms. Even though you are on holiday, you even want to work more harder than you are working on your jobs, but in this case, this is your own business. Financial freedom doesn't mean that you become lazy. You need to work more harder than you were doing before. So get to work, guys. Start learning it if you really want to do trading, and if you really want to make this your profession, start doing it with a proper channel, with a proper education. Only then you can make it in a trading world. So after the long lecture, let's start our analysis, starting with net gas, gold, silver, crude oil. I'm going to go through MCX net gas as well, starting with net gas. So let me quickly show you what I've said in my last video so that you will understand the entries and the way we enter our trades. Any bullish moves from here, but yes, I'm expecting few green candles. I'm expecting a good pullback, 2 to 3 candle pullback, and then I'm expecting another bearish candle here. We can possibly hit 20 EMA and get a bearish candle, and at that point I'll be entering my sell trade again. And if you want to enter using the fib tool right here you can calculate your pullback at 50% retracement, which is 2.855. This can be your sell limit order, and target can be 1 ATR. If you want to manage, you can manage till 1.618 retracement. Nice one. So the exact move happened as mentioned in my last video. We did have few green candles in the pullback, and what do you see after that? The exact 50% retracement, the exact hit of my buffer zone. If you follow me, you know what my buffer zone is. From 25% to 50% retracement, we had our entry candle. Now there are some advantages and some disadvantages of entering in an aggressive way. Now if you would have entered in an aggressive way, your take profit has been hit. Now right here I've said that can be your sell limit order. If you would have entered here and the target would be 1 ATR, this is your limit order at 50% retracement. The ATR of this candle is 8. Now if you calculate this candle, the order was hit right here. If you calculate from here, the price did push down around 11 pips, and that was your take profit hit already. Now I did not enter in an aggressive way, but I enter in a less aggressive way, which is this engulfing candle right here. Take profit has already been hit if you would have entered in an aggressive way, but for me the trade is still running. I've entered here right here, and let's see how it goes. Now at this point, price is still trading below 20 and 50 EMA and still in a very nice downtrend. Now like I said, I'm not going to take any sort of buy trades until we are completely broken above 20 and 50 EMA. If the price breaks and close above 20 EMA, it will hit 50 EMA and then fall again. Similar condition that has happened somewhere here. The price push up from 20 EMA, try to reverse, but below 50 EMA, the 50 EMA pushed that price down. And if you see the clear push down here after the hit of 50 EMA here on Oanda, price did push up and then falls back down. So keep an eye here on these both EMAs. I'm still expecting a price to hit this green zone, which is 2.444, goes up to 2.595. This is the major area, very good zone to take your counter trade from where I'm expecting price might reverse from here. Until then, we are only taking sell trades. If the price break and close above 20 EMA, this blue line, then we have a possible chance that price will hit 50 EMA and then fall in this green area. Now if the situation changes, let's say if the market massively dramatically breaks and close above 50 EMA, only then we will start to look for buying opportunities. When we have two green candle will close above 50 EMA, only then I will start to look for my bullish trade. If that happens, only then the conditions will be changed. For now, I'm only taking sell trades, which is right here. We already have this bearish Engulfor, a sell signal, and I'm expecting a price to fall from here at least 1 to 2 ATR, and once we hit this zone, we will enter our buy trade with one of the entry condition like bullish Engulfors, my double bottoms, or one of the entry condition like my 382 or a pin bar candle. So do not buy at this point until the price is trading below all these EMA. Price is still bearish, making new lows every time we have a pullback. Price make a new low, we have a pullback, we had a bearish signal, and we might have a new low, breaks below this previous low. So that is it for net gas, still bearish at this point. Let's check gold. we already have this big push up and then price came back down, not breaking below this 50 EMA. 50 EMA is a very strong support for the gold, since right here every time the price hit 50 EMA it push up, 20 EMA it pushed up, came back down, again push up, 20 EMA again push up, making new highs. We already have a new high right here. Now at this point I can still see this 382 candle. Looking at that, I'm only taking buy trades until we are in this big major area of value, the major resistance zones, which is 1958 goes up to 1984, from where we will enter our sell trade with one of the entry conditions like bearish, Engulfor, double tops, or my pin bar, or a 382 candle. So just look for buying opportunities. Still, gold is still bullish until the price is trading above all this EMA. Only take bearish trade once we have a complete break and close below 50 EMA. Let's check crude oil. Awesome, another fall out of crude oil. As mentioned in my last video, not buying until the price is completely broken above this top, and as you can see, price came back up with this big bearish candle. Price has now broken below 50 EMA. Now at this point I'm still expecting price to push down. With the fib tool, I'm only expecting a pullback to 50% retracement, and price can likely to push down. So not buying at this point, only look for sell opportunities. As you can see, the price has broken below 50 EMA, and we can only expect pullback and another fall out of crude oil, and I will give you the next support zones in my next upcoming video. So keep an eye here. At this point we are only taking bearish trades out of crude oil, not entering buy until the crude oil is completely broken above 50 and 20 EMA, and with that above this previous top, then we have a chance that price will likely to push up. So finally, the MCX natural gas. So I'm not sure if I'm doing analysis on a right chart, but if it is, then these are the zones you need to look at. At this point the price is pushing down, and if it continues to push down, the next buying zone here on this chart is 2.01 goes up to 2.12. This is the zone from where you can look for your buying trades with the conditions like bullish engulfers or your double bottom entry pattern, one of the bullish condition I teach you guys here on the YouTube. At this point we can only expect some pullbacks and then a bearish candle until the price is trading below all these EMAs. We are only taking bearish trade. We can only get a pullback and retest of the zone above, which is 260 goes up to 282. We can, if we have a pullback, this is the zone from where enter another sell trade, not entering buy at this point until the price is completely broken above 20 EMA, which is at this point 266. And once the price is broken above 20 EMA, I'll be looking for another fall once the price hit 50 EMA, which is at 285 currently. So once the price is broken above both EMAs, only then we are entering buy trade. So at this point, keep the support zone in charts. Once the price hit the support area, we are going to enter our buy trade. So that is it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, you can always buzz me on Instagram. And if you have made it to the end, please do not forget to hit a like button for me. And if you got a value out of this video, then hit a like button for me. It helps me in the YouTube algorithm. Hope you trade green rest of the week, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.